Last year, we gave the world a video explaining why board games are such a great activity to use to get to know a prospective mate. And for whatever reason, that video became one of our most popular ever. Could have been the insightful commentary, or maybe the humorous dating vignettes, or possibly the unprecedented amount of my navel. But whatever the reason, it's now time for Snakes and Lattes, Valentine's Day Games 2, Romantic Boogaloo. When it comes to selecting your date game, it'll seem like you've got three main choices. You've got get-to-know-you games, cooperative games, and competitive games. Now, as we learned in last year's Valentine's video, all games are really get-to-know-you games because you learn so much about the person you're playing with. The problem with official get-to-know-you games, though, is that none of them are built for two people. Every one that is actually a game, so it has points and a way to win, is designed for 3 people minimum because you have to have someone to be the judge. And the ones that are designed to be played by just 2 aren't actually games. They're simply boxes of cards that will help you have a conversation. As far as I'm concerned, if you need a box of cards to help you have good conversation with your date, you're either meant to be or you should run. Fast, far, and screaming. Competitive games can be great because they will teach you how your date handles defeat and victory. Some people are whiny complainers when they lose, but also smug jerks when they win. Some people see dating and all aspects of life as a competition that must be won at all costs, whereas other people are far more laid back and easygoing. But beware, because while you're busy assessing your date over a competitive game, they are just as eager to be assessing you. Some recent games that work for 2, The Princess Bride, I Hate to Kill You, Lotus, and Raptor. Maybe you don't see dating as a competition. Perhaps for you, relationships are more about compromise and partnership. In that case, you're going to want to try a cooperative game with your potential paramour. You'll learn how they face teamwork and what happens when they don't get their way. Now, co-op games still have a way to win or lose, so like a competitive game, you're going to get to see them when they're defeated. If your partner starts playing the blame game when you lose, don't say I didn't warn you. Some good games that you can play cooperatively on a date include The Game, Fuse, Star Trek 5-Year Mission or Star Trek Panic, and any of the pandemic games like Pandemic Iberia. Maybe you and your special friend have a friend who's got an equally special friend. Or you're on a first date with someone and a friend of yours has done you a solid by also going on a first date with someone else. Either way, we're in double date territory. And that means team games, because nothing guarantees exciting sexy times like crushing your friend and their new date with your new date. And of course, nothing consoles a crushing defeat like snuggling with that someone special. So if you're up for a double date, you'll want to try Codenames, Codenames Pictures, Taboo, or Concepts. Another option for the double dating crowd is Indigo. We like this one so much that we did a Snake's Favorite about it a while ago, so you might want to check that out for some detailed gameplay information. But basically, the mix of semi-cooperative and yet everyone's in it for themselves means that by playing this, you get to see your date in all situations. Whatever your plans this Valentine's Day, the game gurus at Snakes and Lattes have got your back. We wish you the best of luck at the table and in love. Think anyone noticed the hair?